the pick artist himself, Trayvon Diggs, who's been stepping up to challenges all season, now at 8 interceptions. It's the Shamrocks and the Eagles.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. Under center, it's the 2017 Heisman Trophy winner as you get a look at Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Mayfield off the play fake. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going to the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January. And he could very well walk away with the MVP.
The drive will start with an option going left. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion. And I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw a defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
And he's brought down. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Taylor will take it in. Touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. He delivers another to Goedert, complete. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling. Now Mayfield lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. They'll play action here on first down. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
But Charles, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually, right? Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Again, he'll drop to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year.
And the Shamrocks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
They'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. And he is in to make it 16-0.
I think we're sensing a trend here. 2 first-half touchdowns. After going for 2 after the first score, CD, I thought maybe they would kick the PAT here. No, they get 2 more.
No, they decided to really press the advantage because, remember, getting the 2 after the first score, you've already got the other team back on their heels if they're going to mount a comeback. But to go up 2 scores and 2 two-point conversions, you've really got them thinking on the other sideline.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we could walk away with a win.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. A little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they're up to the challenge.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday.
He's got a man, complete, and all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game.
And the Shamrocks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Dancing to his left. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Dublin with the football here to begin the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And out come the Eagles. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week. They had some defensive miscues like that, and they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Yeah, able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Throwing, Mayfield. His throw incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On third down, Mayfield. And he'll find Pittman. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. To Mixon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Now Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make it 24-7. That time a 6-play drive.
And it's capped off by an A.J. Brown touchdown.
after the touchdown here. Santos to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense. But you know what else is happening, too, because they are a team now recognized with the ability to run the football. You've got to be able to throw it better now, right? Better throwing lanes, better opportunity.
Touchdown!
DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Shamrocks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
They'll set up a throw on the move to his left. And make him 4 for 4 now on two-point conversions as he'll take this one in for the score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
DK Metcalf
with career touchdown number 75.
And the Shamrocks just continue to roll.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught. I'm not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it. Can extend this lead out even further. And the formula there on the 2-point trying to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if we're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Shamrocks are an extra point away from going up by 40. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Now a give to Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd and 1.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with career touchdown number 126, the same number Jim Brown had during his 9-year career. And the Shamrocks extend their lead yet again. They'll try and throw for it. Buying time to his left. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. A little juke. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield down. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Mayfield looks to throw toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out pick.
And now here's another interception. And the return will stop right around the 25. On the handoff, Taylor. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. And they're going to speed things up here. 2nd and 6. They'll find Metcalf. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw into the hands of Pittman here. Finding room at midfield. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Goddard. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down. Here's Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line.
Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football, and they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to go up top again. That's caught inside the 20. And touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Shamrocks would extend their lead here just before halftime.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As it's time now to send you backstage.
Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Taking in at the 3. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll drop to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to let this go for the end zone.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
And they'll begin by running the option.
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. It's a touchdown. Oh, there's a flag down. They're already walking this one back. This one's not going to stand.
Holding offense.
So take away the touchdown. It's kind of been one of those games for these guys.
I think it's safe to say that that type of a play just added to their misery, right?
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. They go play action here on first down. He's going to take another shot here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. He's got a man. Complete. And a huge play that time. 67 yards. Back to throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll start out here with the option left. Now Mayfield lost the football. And this is going to go the other way. The defense has it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. And now they're in the hurry-up. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run here with Taylor. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Shamrocks take the forced fumble and convert it into 6 points. Well, familiar refrain, a turnover leads to a touchdown, and that lead grows even wider now here in this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, partner, I'd say there are a lot of grins breaking out on that sideline because, let's face it, they came in thinking they were in for a real fight in this game, but this one's been about as one-sided as we've seen in a while. In addition, if you're a backup, time to start stretching and loosening up. You may get some playing time in this one.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be...
He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. An option handoff here to Mixon. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A toss left, Mixon. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Mayfield. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down, Mayfield. And now here's another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. The 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On third down, Mayfield. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Flushed out right. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Going to the air again with Mayfield.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Get a look at DK Metcalf as this offense returns to the field.
Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It got his man complete.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
That completes it again to Metcalf.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just patting their...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what...
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Mayfield with it once more. And my goodness, another interception. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
Following the interception, Mayfield.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. It's complete to Brown, right side. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Mayfield down.
Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball. And unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out in a different way. He can't hit.
Now Mayfield lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's going the other way.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Mayfield on first down.
And connecting here with Pittman on the out route. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now left side on the swing pass. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. To throw, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and they will remain well behind.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let this go for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mayfield looks to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is Goddard, the tight end.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. From the red zone now, Mayfield. It'll be their, and that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still there.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Santos with the extra point as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. Oh my goodness, I thought he'd peel off. Instead, he makes the fair catch at the 2-yard line.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He's going to float this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team who puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
They'll try and throw for it. Out to his left. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.